kill your skin.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Gaming with Grandma. Okay guys, I went to class today. I woke up at 5 and I literally thought I was going to have to wake up every single morning at 5, and I basically sat around and waited for... I got done doing everything I needed to do. The only thing I didn't do was have a second cup of coffee, which I wouldn't have been able to if I woke up at 6. So it gave me a lot more time to kind of wake up and collect myself and be able to do the things that I wanted to do this morning, like get my hair done, because I have this... you wouldn't call it gel. It was like hair cream that makes your hair like hard. And when I got home, I just, undid it. It's very easy to get out. You don't have to like wash your hair or anything. You just put your hands through it and it comes right out. It's kind of like a gel. Not really. It's more like a cream. But anyways, it literally helps your hair. When you put it in your hair, it's got all sorts of vitamins and stuff, so it makes your hair super soft. Anyway, I went to school today, and it took me a while to find my class. Like, seriously, I was like, did my bus thing on the bus, got there, and I could not figure out where my room was. I mean, I went all the way down the hall, and it was like 160, 170. Where the heck is 172? And it's literally, you're walking and the doors were shut, so I didn't see the area that I was supposed to go to. And some lady said, this one is the 7. And I'm like, I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so lost. But I literally walked around that whole area and I'm just like, good Lord, I'm never going to find my class. But thank God someone helped me, and then someone else looked like they were confused, so I walked around the whole thing. So I took them where they needed to go, so I guess I got my cookies for today. But anyway, I went into class, and, I figured I'm going to get in this class, and I'm not going to know anything about anything. And, it was like computers, I knew a lot about computers. And then when he started talking about certain things, I'm like, dude, I know that. I could do that. That works for me. I'm very excited about this class. It's very, very interesting. We were talking about movies and directors and what their jobs are and things like that. And so he said the director comes in, and then there's like levels of people. And then I was asking him about what happened to Alex Baldwin when they had the gun and that person got shot and killed. I was kind of asking that, but I didn't want to actually blurt it out and say, hey, what about that shooting that, And then I mentioned the movie Crow. They didn't check the equipment at that point either. So they still haven't learned their lesson. But, yeah, he said that the director is responsible for all that. So if something's not checked, it's his job to make sure everything's good. Because he's the next level. And each one is different levels. He was also talking about a runner, and he said they're very, very important. What they do is they run around and get things that you need, like, immediately. So you run around and you go and you grab things and give it to them. Anything they need, you just go and do. But I was talking about SFX, and he said, "Yep, that's in it too." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, buddy, I want to get into SFX so bad." Just because I want to be the one to slice someone's throat, not like real. You know what I mean? The makeup and So that way the director can do whatever he has to do, and then I'll go in with the makeup and do that. That'd be fun. I would love that. The only thing is, I'm into horror, so I don't know if they're going to have anything like that for me to do. Because if it's like just regular makeup, good luck on that one. But yeah, I'm more into the blood and guts and, you know, making someone look like they got sliced open or stabbed or, you know. I would rather do that in movies than actually, you know, be holding a camera the whole time. Or, I mean, I'm still going to do some of that too, whatever they need me to do. Whatever I'm good at, I should say. But I wanted to show you guys the program real quick. Okay, so I got this email from my teacher. Hope you're ready to start the beginning of our film journey. Yay! So I'll be back when I'm logged into my account. Okay, guys, so this is my login area. This is when I'm logged into my COD, which is College of DuPage. So this is my college course page. These are your notifications. They have all sorts of videos and stuff. You can watch those. They have the library, the map. They have everything that you need right here. We're going to go ahead and go into my Blackboard, which I clicked earlier. So I'm going to show you guys real quick here. Now, if you don't see open on your page, that means your class is not started yet. Your lecture for lesson 1 is now live on Blackboard. You can use the hyperlink at the bottom of this message to navigate to the lecture. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And this is the email that I got from him. So our assignments. So, let's see. Record an example of each of the following. Extreme close-up shoot. Close-up head to shoulder. Medium shot head to waist. And long shot head to toe. For each shot, try to piece together something that speaks to you as creative. Think of this as a painting. The shot is your canvas. What do you want to capture? Why is this subject important to you? What was the process of capturing the subject? Be prepared to give these thoughts to the class on Tuesday. If you run into any problems, please reach out. Reminder, the subject of every shot can be a person, place, or an object. Okay. I have to do, now, I want to show you something. They rent you a camera. Yeah, I got a camera, 4K camera. You get the SD cards, you get 2 batteries, and then here's a battery charger, and then you get this is a USB, that fits the video in there. So that's pretty cool. It's a TAF card and an SD card, so I like that. It's a nice camera, but if you look at this camera and you grab my camera, they're literally the same thing. Other than this one has a grid, I think. I don't know how to get the grid on this one yet. But yeah, I mean, they're basically the same. The only thing is this doesn't have light and this one does. And this one actually does light up. It's not just night vision. You can use the light like a flashlight, which is really cool. Did not know it had that. So that's really cool. But yeah, I'm not sure about the grid. I'm going to, we can rent this till Friday. So Thursday I'm going to bring this camera in and I'm going to see if he can help me know which camera is going to be better, this one or this one. Because I don't know. I mean, my son said it's this one, but this one really is like wobbly when you shake it. And I think it's the battery. The battery's super heavy on this one, and it does a lot of wobbling. But if you do this one, there's really not much wobbling. I don't know. Yeah, I think there's more wobble on this one than there is this one. And I had to lug this around. Ugh. Ugh. It is heavy. It is so heavy. I had to carry that all the way to the bus stop. And this thing is heavy as all get up. So, yeah, just think I'll have to carry both cameras and the tripod back. Yeah, I gotta do these shots. I'll probably just do my son. Okay, well, today is Thursday, guys. I had so much fun in class today. We talked about all sorts of stuff, different movies. We were talking about one movie, but I was like, I never even heard of it. And he kind of said, and I wonder why. And I was like, I didn't know what he meant by that. And he said they spent $20 million to $100 million on this movie, and it made $160 million. And he said it was bad. And it was the same people that had done another movie, and it turned out really well. So he's like, I don't know why they changed what they did in the first movie. But the movie that they did, it just... And the thing is, he was saying that they had the sets and everything all set up. They had filmed the first half, and then they had to stop filming because there was other actors and actresses that had other jobs. And they tore down the set. I mean, they were using it for something else. And when they went to go refilm, they had to build that whole set all over again. And for some reason, the camera, the way they were doing things, it wasn't eye-popping, how I would call it. You know, you go into a movie and you want, whoa, what's going to happen? Now, me and my son had done this skit. And, you know, I was watching the back play, and I was like, please don't post that. Please don't post that. My acting was horrible, like literally horrible. I was just like, that sounds so fake. I don't want to post those. Please don't. I said, there's no way you're going to be able to change that the way I acted. Mm-mm. So we had to scrap it. My son asked me when am I going to be available to film. And probably the only day I'll be able to film is Sunday. But this week we can't because my grandbaby's coming over. This is the first time I've seen her since I've been in the hospital. And that was March. I have not seen my I went to her birthday, was at my daughter's house, and we had her birthday party, and I gave her that robot dog. She loved it. So her and her husband, she got married, so now I got a new son-in-law. She got married on Friday, and she let me know on Monday that they got married over the weekend, and I'm just like, wait. She had done a video, like a Snapchat, or not Snapchat. I am so sorry. Sometimes my ears itch for some reason. But she did some kind of video call, and it was glitchy, and like I couldn't even understand anything she was saying. But she held her hand up, and I'm like, oh, did you get married? And at first I was like, why didn't she invite me? But then I remembered, because of my medical and that, she didn't want anything to happen when I was there. Because, you know, I would have been buying my grandbaby. She's afraid that something's going to happen. And she doesn't want my grandbaby to be scared. Because I know my daughter, she told me that there was a lot of times things would happen with me and it would scare the hell out of her. And I don't remember any of it. So my kids were traumatized badly with my mental illness and things that were happening. All I remember is I was having seizures, and that's about it. That's all I remember. I mean, if my kids ever reminded me of something, I'd be like, I don't have any recollection of it. I mean, all I knew is I was having seizures. That's all I remembered was I was having seizures. My kids have another story, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, so we went to school today, and I had to lug my 2 cameras and the tripod, and I had everything packed. I had everything ready to go. I was going out the door. My daughter texted me, and I'm like, I cannot text you, girly. I got to catch the bus. So I have this thing on my bag that helps. I put it on my shoulder, and then I grab my handle, not the handle that you pull it with. You grab that sucker when you're picking this up, and you're going to break it. So I had to pick that up, and then I had the tripod on my shoulder, and that tripod was so heavy. I'm not sure how heavy that tripod was, but I asked my teacher, can I use my tripod? He said, yeah, I mean, if you got a tripod and you can use it, yeah, go for it. It doesn't have to be a specific tripod, but he is going to teach us how to use the new tripods with our cameras and that, which I already know how to use a tripod, but, hey, you learn new things, especially when you got an expensive tripod and it costs almost $100. I would rather use my camera, because if I ever drop that camera and it broke, I got to fork out almost $1,000 for that camera. No, thank you. I'll pass. Yeah, when I realized how much that camera was, I was like, take it back, please. I don't want to be responsible for anything. They do have a lab that I have to go to tomorrow. I'm going to ride my bike and just use my backpack, and then I got a basket for my bike, so I can just put my camera in the bag and just ride to school. I could catch the bus if I wanted to. But I kind of just want to, be able to ride my bike and kind of enjoy the outdoors, how you would say it. And it's been a while since I rode my bike. But it's probably been, I don't know, close to a month. I would go to the library, but then something would happen and I'd be like, I don't want to take them back. So my son would walk all the way to the library, my sweetheart son. He would go to the library, drop them off, and then come home. And I'm just like, you're so sweet. I love you. But yeah, so that was my day, and I'm going to show you guys real quick the videos that I captured. Now me and this girl, there was a group right in front of me, and they all chose each other. So it was like 4 guys, they grouped together, and I'm like, good Lord. And I looked down farther, and there was this girl, and she was all by herself, and she was just looking around. And I hurried over to her. Some girl was trying to get my attention, but I walked right past her and went to her. And I said, you want to be a partner? She's like, sure. So me and her really got along very well. I liked her to the effect of, me and her, I don't know what it was, but me and her like clicked. Like we were friends forever, And I don't know what it is, but I really actually liked her. She was, not like that. But Yeah, she was really cool. She was from out of high school, and, we were just talking and asked her, what she did in high school. And she said she did take some um, camera classes, like photography or whatever. And I said, well, that's cool. I said, at least you figured out before you left high school what you wanted to do. And I told her, I said, I should have, but of course I didn't. And yeah, I ended high school and basically just raised a family. And she was like, well, that's cool too. And I was like, yeah, it is kind of cool, I was in my 20s when I met my husband. But anyway, so let's see. Yes, we took these videos, and I'm going to show you guys them real quick. They're 15 seconds long, but I'm not going to show like the entire 15 seconds. This was the first shot we had. I love this statue. The statue looks beautiful. Did you know people actually hand painted on this? That is amazing how they could capture that. That looks really cool. I thought this was really cool that we captured them setting it up. They're supposed to have a big shindig, I think Friday night. I think like every weekend they have some kind of stage thing. And he said that we will be a part of that, where we'll be like filming and we'll be on set. And I'm just like, seriously? This is so awesome. I was so excited. And then I got this picture. We saw this when we were walking down, and I said, oh, there's another one. Let's go to that one. She's like, okay. So we took that one. I thought that one was really cool. Guess what I thought of it when I saw it? Zombies! Zombies! I mean, to me, that's what it looks like, When I was looking at a picture, the teacher was talking about a picture, and I said, I was looking at the window. And he's like, why did you choose the window? I said, because I went up to the film, and I said, because if you see, there's a little line right there, kind of looks like trickled blood. He looks at me like, sit down, And I'm just like, I'm sorry, I like horror. I think they get the point, Grandma. You like horror. But yeah, I saw this and I was telling her, I said, that looks like blood trickling down. And she's like, you do like horror, don't you? And I said, yes, I do. And then we did this one. This is the one me and her picked. We thought this looked really, really good because the sun was shining at a certain angle. The colors looked really well. And I thought it blended in very, very well. I love this picture of 15 seconds of video.
Picture.
And I thought this was cool. I wasn't holding it by the handle, of course. I was holding it like this.
I just want to make sure we get enough pictures.
So, yeah, I was shaking everywhere. But we were trying to decide which one, and we chose this one. And when we got back, we thought we were going to have to plug the camera in and show him. And we didn't have to. We just had to say, what we thought of the picture. And so I just leaned over and asked her, what do you think? Which one do we want to talk about? And I thought, if we told them what it was, then, that would be our discovery and someone would go and copy it. But I didn't realize we weren't going to show it. I thought he was going to have us all, hook it up and, do it and everything. And so I just told him what we felt, because I didn't want to just do me. I wanted her opinion too. And me and her both agreed, that it was a perfect picture. The sun was on it perfectly. It was a great, snap of a picture, if it was a picture. But I seriously love this class. And I really like the teacher. He's really cool. He's really mellow, But I really liked this student that I had to work with. She was really cool, really nice. She knows what she wants to do, you know. And I literally love my class. Now, when I was in IT Tech, oh my gosh, we had reading, a lot of reading, a lot of these quizzes and all this other stuff. And I come into this one, and it's more hands-on. It's not, you know, textbook type thing. Now, I know when you get farther in this program, I would imagine there's going to be textbooks, and you're going to have to do a lot of reading. But this class right now is focused more on hands-on. And I love that. I love that. But, you know, I figured I would tell you guys how my week went. I woke up. This morning was really, really hard. So, I woke up at 3 to go to the restroom. And I swear I laid down 5 minutes and my alarm went off. Even though I didn't. I was like dragging to get up, and I'm like, I just want to go lay down. I just want to go lay down. And I knew if I did, it would just make it even worse. You know, it would make me more tired. So I just had my cup of coffee, and I'm just like, I can do this. I got to stay up. I can't, you know, I can't go lay back down. And I'm glad I didn't, because I had to jump in the bath because I felt icky. Because my hair was kind of, I don't know, crunchy from the stuff I was putting in my hair, plus sleeping on my bed and that, you know. And I was just like, nah, because I took a bath on Sunday, and I just felt like, you know, so I took a bath. I woke up this morning. I didn't do any gel or anything. I just did the natural type thing, and I kept doing this and trying to fix my hair, and because my hair is like all in my face. But yeah, I am enjoying my class so far. I went to the bookstore because I'm waiting for my external hard drive, and when I look, it says not ready yet. So I went into the bookstore and I was looking, and they have it right there. Why in the heck is it not ready? I mean, it was right on the shelf. And I'm just like, good grief, did I boo-boo and buy it online, and I could have just bought it in the store or whatever? I don't know. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. I mean, there's 2 other things I'm still waiting, too, for the bookstore. So I'll probably go. Tomorrow's probably a good time to go to the bookstore, because there was a line wrapped around, and I'm like, hell no, I ain't going to the bookstore. I'd have been standing there for a while. But yeah, so that was my day. I was glad to give back my camera, and I was happy to get rid of the tripod. And I am, like, extremely tired. I'm going to grab me something to eat. Me and my son will probably have pizza, and I don't know what we're going to have. But, yeah, it's already 6:26, and I'm, like, having trouble keeping my eyes open. So, I'll be going to bed early tonight, because I gotta get up somewhat early tomorrow, because I got to go to school, and I got to figure out what the lab is about, because I know he's going to want us to go to it, and I think it's important if I do. So I'm going to go to that tomorrow, and then I'm going to go to the area where we can get help if we need it. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to ride my bike. Hopefully, he was saying something about renting equipment, and I'm like, please God, no more equipment. I do not want to carry anything expensive. Please, no. So, we'll see. I'll let you guys know next week. I'll give you more of an update on what's going on, and did I have to rent the equipment or not. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel, and I will see you guys next time. God bless. Mwah. Have a fantastic week, and this is Grandma signing out. Adios, amigos. Doses. I'm out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching Gaming with Grandma.